Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV, Luck of the Irish. So we're going to grab our big bad navy and we're going to go kill Algiers. And it's going to be glorious. And we have more boats. And these ones, for the sake of having diversity, we're going to send to the Bordeaux trade node. Because Bordeaux has quite a bit of money. Right now we were shipping 4 gold. Or perhaps we weren't, I don't know. But whatever, we're making more money from trade now. Okay, and our diplomat's home, so Algiers, we will declare war on you, the cancelled loan CB. They are an ally with the Ottomans. And Castile wants to join? Yes, they do. Let's check out the Ottomans before we go crazy. The Ottomans have 22 heavy ships. Wow. We have 9. However, the Ottomans also have 19 galleys. So I think our navy plus Castile's navy can take on the Ottomans. And Algiers has no heavies. This is just, it's something we have to do. But it would make sense to have a few more heavies. If possible. I've gone kind of trade heavy recently. And we're making 3 more. Well, yeah, we're going to do it. Worst case scenario, if it looks like we're going to lose, then we just, oh, that's my trade fleet versus his trade fleet. Worst case scenario, if it looks like we're going to lose, then we just hide all of our navy and let Castile's navy get blown up by the Ottomans, and that still helps us. Unfortunately, these ships are going to have to go repair for a while, but we did just pick up a lot of prestige. You can't actually even see it with the better UI mod, but it's at least 10. Probably 11 or 12 because of our national ideas. Looks like Algiers has decided to hide most of their navy because they're scared of us. Melillas probably going to get sacked. So it's Ireland, Castile, and all of his vassals. He's got 3 colonies. Brazil, La Plata, West Indies. Versus the Ottomans and Algiers. And all we really want to do is make sure that this war is going positively, if possible. We don't want to lose. Losing wouldn't be the end of the world, though. It is pretty annoying that we can't attach our navy to his navy. And we don't actually have trade, we don't actually have range there. I don't think we have range here either. Nope. Apparently we do. I'm kind of nervous about putting my army, my fleet in there. Are the Ottomans busy? Are they at war with anyone else? They are. They're at war with the Mamluks. They're winning. So they're probably not going to do too much. What I care more about is actually the war with Portugal. They're allied with Aragon and Castile. I don't think that Aragon matters as far as their navy goes. Aragon has basically no navy at all. They have galleys, and their land troops don't matter. And Portugal does have more heavies than we do, though. But we have way more lights. And we've got that good commander in the Western Europe node. Or is he in the London node right now? He is. 17 gold a month from trade. Looks like we could use a little bit more in the... Which node has more money? Maybe I should get used to using this thing. Let's sort by income. Or maybe total value of local trade node and incoming trade value. That's pretty useful. London has the most. We can't do anything with these, though. Bordeaux is worth more than Western Europe. No. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, I think they should go to Bordeaux. I really don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay, good luck, England, or Castile. Have fun. I've given you an excuse to go to war with Algiers. I'm sure you were looking for one. Cost us 75 ducats, so you better make it worthwhile. Another constable, maybe? Or the marketplace. We should just start building marketplaces. I like the trade game. I should play as a republic again. I never really did much with the Venice campaign. We just conquered. Played against Austria. Okay, where's Portugal's navy? I want to declare war on Portugal. Okay, I think we can handle this. Okay. There is 11 of their fleet. Can we catch it? 30th, 29th. Yes. No, we let it escape. Dummies. Sometimes they just don't do what they're supposed to do. It's too fast for us. Does Portugal have any boats here? They don't. Portugal have any boats here? No. So their navy's somewhere around here. Let's just blockade their capital and make them come to us. Hey, there we go. Our heavies versus your lights. We'll take it. Goodbye. We have more boats than you do, Portugal. Oh no, we actually lost a battle. But we didn't lose any ships. Okay, that must have been the Bordeaux node. There go your 3 heavies. Portugal has 11 more heavies out there somewhere. So we do need to keep an eye out on them. They're probably... Here they are. There's 4. He's a bit spread out. So this is kind of tricky. Let's see. We can repair at sea, so that'll go well. We caught another ship, blew up one more isolated heavy. And there's 4 with transports. I will gladly fight 9 versus 4. If he keeps sending them in separate, it's going to be a very easy war. Looks like we are starting to lose a ship or 2 here. And he does have a commander at 2-4. Which helps out quite a bit for him. Oh, and here comes more of his light ships. You know what? We're going to need to probably focus on doing this for a second. Alright, back to it. So we need to combine our ships, I think, and just dominate this war, and then we can go back to spreading out. Just grab these lights, grab all of the lights, rush them down. If our commander joins, then it'll definitely be one-sided, because he's a 2-4 just like him. There we go. There goes your entire navy. We did lose a couple heavies. We lost some lights. One of our transports died. Didn't capture any. But, yep, Portugal is done. Or nearly. And meanwhile, I wonder if the Ottomans have fought Castile at all. Probably not. This is pretty much our entire navy here, so our income from trade is probably tanked while we're not protecting. But we are still positive, so it's not a big deal. Okay, our individual war score is still just at 4%. They're not going to be willing to do anything. If we could get a transferred trade power. Now Seville is it's an end node. But Portugal does have quite a bit of trade power in this node, so getting transferred trade power would help out. Plus, I wonder, did we actually propagate all the way this way? We do. Look at that. We actually have some trade power in the Caribbean from downstream stuff. So if we do transfer trade power from Portugal, then we will pull more wealth. And what we could do is we could actually maybe send our merchant. Nope, it's outside of our range. But eventually we might be able to send trade up to Chesapeake and then over in that direction. We have trade power here as well, so we'd get some of their trade power. And more people are steering it north. We would need to put a merchant here, which we can't because it's out of range. But eventually we'll be able to get money to move in the right direction. Okay, so how's our fleet looking size-wise? We have room for 5 more boats. Transports are kind of unnecessary. I need to force myself to build some heavies. Plus, I think most of our heavies are the old ones. Yep, that's probably part of the problem. I keep measuring them up like they're the same, but they're not. Let's protect trade in London for now. With the whole fleet, just keep them together, let them repair. We've got a cog at 1%. Whoa! Estimated income 20. Wow. Perhaps we should just do nothing but protect trade in our capital. And now it's back down because these ships are repairing. Let's detach damage, let them go back out and work. You guys go ahead and repair. New idea. Trade steering. Sounds good. And we're very close to capping out our ideas. Trade income modifier. And another merchant, which is more force limit, which goes really well with naval ideas. Ha ha ha! It's working. We're doing so fine. We're doing fantastic. Austria has declared war on Lorraine. You know, when we don't have trade power from London, it probably does just make sense to do nothing but collect, just to guard our primary node. Are you still waiting on just like one boat? You are. Yeah, 20 ducats a month, man. Blockade standards are slipping is gone. Infantry and cavalry costs down. Or the fleet it is, damn them. Diplotech cost goes down. Well, we have one more idea that's diplomacy based that I want to do. But I do kind of want to do this eventually. Let's do increased land for now. For 5 years. While we go and build more boats. And allow our manpower to recover. Hey Portugal, what's up? You want to fight? I think you want to fight. And lose. Okay. Let me go back to London. Oh, hi there. Man, look at our naval traditions at 86. Pretty powerful. Somehow we're at 0% war score though. Oh, he's blockading us. Well, we can fix that. And let's do that thing where we send just the light ships forward so we can catch him. And then go back to protecting trade in London. So now we're at 7%. We got the ticking war score. Eventually he's going to want to give up. And definitely what we want is trade power. So that won't happen until we go blockade him now. Let's go ahead and get rid of the heavies and the transports again, and just send them forward, because I don't think he really has a navy anymore. Just 3. So even my 7 outdated carracks can probably take him. Now we're going to go blockade his capital and get some war score from that and see how close we are to getting him to peace out. Meanwhile, the Ottomans are doing something. That puts us to 13%. But relative strength of the alliance, they feel like they're very strong, and they probably are on land, but that doesn't matter. We can't piece them out. I don't think we're going to get Aragon to peace out for a while. If we blockade this and this, we can get our individual war score. Just at 13%. We're gonna have to wait a couple of like 5 years for the war score to tick up. But we're gonna get their trade power, and they're gonna like it. And that will be how we come out ahead. You dumb ships are probably all sitting around repairing because of 1. As expected. Cool. Now, we can't maintain these blockades forever, though, so let's just maintain 2. Legitimacy? Yeah, sure. Got nothing against legitimacy. I like how Castile is basically doing nothing. They're just letting themselves get occupied there. We don't have a ticking war score. We'll just let this thing go on for as long as necessary. I mean, the whole thing was just a ploy to be able to attack Portugal. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.